Amigos, amigas, friends, my friends, everybody, you know who this is? Of course, this is Thunder Rosa. And I want to introduce to all of you guys, all of you, this absolutely amazing channel. This is the Dre 41 Gaming channel. And if you haven't seen this, guys, you are watching Dre 41.
Man, I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna save just before. Oh shoot, we got a train. Okay, I almost forgot. Let's do light training since it's the last match. We're gonna do raises. We're gonna do defensive sparring, and we're going to do kicking, heavy. Oh, another light training. Sorry, and we're gonna do kicking. So we're gonna defense, kicking, and then rest. Let's get it. My goodness. Alright. You already know what we're trying to do. Kick somebody's head off. Resting. Alright. Get our defense up. Kick offense up. Good. Let's get to the last match. Here we go. Hiroshi Tenzin. He's the world champ? I don't know if this is for the title or not. I would love to know if this is for the title. But Hiroshi Tenzin is the last guy. Alright. It's not at Wrestle Kingdom, so I don't think it's over yet. Oh, man, this is getting rough. Alright, okay. Focus up, Dre. Focus up. I think this is the last match. I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like this is the last match, but this is the tournament, though. But it's so weird to win the G1 and there's like no way to be a champion. Like, this doesn't make sense. Maybe you can't win a championship in this. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you just can't win a championship. Because whoever wins the G1 should get a championship opportunity. I don't know, we'll see. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know, because it's just like, I feel like this is tough. I don't know. It's tough to call because I don't know. You just don't know. And I never did this well in a playthrough like this. And I think it's because of the type of moves I picked. They do KO. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And he ain't come out with all his gimmicks on. He's supposed to have the mask on with the horns. I guess at this point in time in his career, he wasn't on that. It's whatever though. Is he still wrestling? Man, he's up there. Like, Japanese wrestlers just never retire, bro. It takes a while. But it is time to focus on this match, and I'm just bugging. Alright, so the big goal here is to make sure that I gotta play it smart, man. Like, I gotta keep the match slow, keep everything on my side, man. Try not to make as many mistakes. And I guess what I mean by that is just don't make mistakes. Don't go for big moves. Now, I've said this before, right? And you probably don't know, so why am I saying right? But I've said this before. This game could be arcade if you play with like 2 main eventers. You can end a match within the better part of 3 minutes. But when you play with a created wrestler and you're going up against a computer, boy, oh boy, this match, like these matches can go extremely long. Pause. and the challenge goes way up. Like, I mean, the challenge skyrockets. I mean, right now, you're seeing me put in work, right? And I'm putting in work. You feel me? Like, I'm doing my thing. But the problem is that my voltage doesn't go up. Now, I know, I got in the comment section, do more taunts. That will raise, you know what I'm saying, your charisma, get your voltage up, things like that. I get it. I get it. Here's the problem with that, though. It's not working. Clearly. I mean, you're looking at this and you're seeing it. Like, my voltage is a little bit better than his. His is hitting towards the blue a little bit, but it's just like, bruh, it's like I'm getting a little bit frustrated. So it's like I'm trying to do strong grapples, but I don't know, man. Like, this game, like, I am so close. Okay, so I do know after you win the G1, you get a championship opportunity. So with that being said, here we go, big dragon screw leg whip. With that being said, I know after this match, I have to get a championship. I have to. Now, I bought this game in 2020 during the Great Plague, and you know, like, the only reason why I bought these games is because honestly, I got laid off. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no more work. The Great Plague started, and I was getting unemployment, and unemployment was $1,000 a week for Connecticut. For people who lived in Connecticut, I don't know where else in the United States how it was in other states. I don't know, but in Connecticut, we were getting $1,000 a week on unemployment. And this is after taxes. So after taxes, I'm bringing home $4 grand a month. It was beautiful times. Now, I was sitting in the house and I'm just like, bro, I got all these WWE games, man. And like, you know, just WWE games, SmackDown games, stuff like that. You know, SmackDown versus Raw. And I'm just like, bro, I need to challenge myself. Geez, like, I need to get like some Japanese wrestling games that I never played before. And I was just like, yo, Wrestle Kingdom? Yeah, you know what, let me cop this. Let me cop it. And mind you, I started playing this game in 2020. It is, I'm you know, pre-recording this, so this is September 17th. It took me up till this date, so the Great Plague of 2020 to September 17th, 2024, to get this far in this game. You don't know how happy I am that I am in uncharted territories. Bro, I'm just swinging at the air right now. In good reversal. Bring your ass here, boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Yo, he's gonna try to make me tap out, bruh. Like, I feel like this is gonna be cheap. And there's no, like, time limit either. But I'm gonna keep going to my combination moves, because those do KO. So hopefully I can knock them out. That's the goal. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I'm trying, bro. Oh, he moved out the way. But yeah. So it's just like with the Great Plague, man. I was really trying, like, just to get a bunch of games that I've never gotten before, and yeah, that's basically what I did, man. And I stacked up, bro. Like, I stacked up on games. I bought I bought and built a custom PC. Like, I bought a bunch of games during the pandemic era, man. I mean, the Great Plague. Sorry, I'm not gonna say the Great Plague of 2020. I bought like a bunch of games because I was trapped in the house. I was trapped, like, yo, and you know, like, the crazy thing is 2024 now, but the crazy thing is like, at the time when I'm like uploading videos, I'm not really talking too much about it, but you know, 3 years later, I feel like I can. Finally. Oh, big dragon screw, all that stupid. Man, it was a crazy time, yo. Like, just being trapped in the house, not being able to, like, do anything. I'm getting $1,000 a week. I can't spend it on nothing. Can't spend it on a dime. And it's like, what do I do with all this money? You know? Like, gas prices were like $2 a gallon. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It was crazy, yo. Like, I don't even know how, like, like, if I was to have kids and it was just like, I tell them how it was, like, they wouldn't even believe it. Like, I know, like, a lot of people look at the Great Plague and they just look at it like, oh, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, it ain't nothing, it's so distant. You know what I'm saying? Life was so crazy. Like, the movie theaters weren't even open. Like, do y'all guys even remember that? Like, the movie theaters weren't open. Restaurants weren't open. The only thing that was really open every day was grocery stores. And they had to count when you came in, like, count how many people are in the grocery store. Like, they had limits to how many people could be in a grocery store. And they had stickers on the floor saying you can only be 6 feet apart. Like, that was a crazy time. And then it's like, you don't know how you can catch it. You know, it's like it's an airborne thing. And it was just a wild time. Like, I remember my sister, I was talking to my sister, and she said she caught it, and she was in the house. She didn't even go nowhere. So I'm like, yo, how'd she get it? And she was in the house, bro. You feel me? And it was just like, it was so crazy. Like, the first year of the Great Plague, it was so crazy. It was like, I was in the house too. I was in the house, bro. Like, I didn't go nowhere. I remember I had a whole routine. I would go to my job at the time. You know, on my break, I would walk around the building. And then, like, when I get off of work, come home, change clothes, go to the gym, work out for about an hour and a half, then come home, eat a salad, chill, you know what I'm saying? And then the Great Plague happened, and that just changed everything. I mean, I think through that whole year of 2020, I think I filled my gas tank up twice. And that was just going back and forth to the grocery store every now and then. And I think I filled my gas tank up twice. Up until they started, like, hiring me. Because Connecticut was very safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in regards to, like, public safety. They didn't want people out, you know, getting sick and spreading the Great Plague. And, you know, I'm happy about that a majority of people wanted to be safe. I'm happy about that. You know, you got your the stragglers, the ones who were just like, oh, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, and it's just like, bruh, like, you know, you're just putting everybody at risk. Like, I think it gets to a certain point where it's just like, we got to think as overall what's best for society, and a lot of people aren't able to do that. And you started seeing that in 2020 where people wasn't able to think about we, and they were just thinking about I. And it's like, was it comfortable wearing a mask? No. It definitely wasn't, but I understood the bigger picture of, I'm not going to get it, so I don't give it to somebody, because I don't know how strong somebody else's immune system is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the first year of 2020, never got it. All the way up until November of 2021, that's when I got it. And bruh, I am going to tell you that it sucked. I can't even describe to you how much it sucked. Like, it was bad, Joe. Dog, it was bad for me. Like, I had it for 3 weeks. And it was crazy because I was supposed to go to my family's, visit my family for Thanksgiving. And I was supposed to go get my mother and then, you know, go drive there. So it didn't make sense for a bunch of people driving. You know, I got an SUV, so whatever. So the night prior, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm about to make some chicken tenders, some fries, you know, just make a little snack, nothing too crazy, because I'm about to eat tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna eat. And I cooked the chicken, like I baked the chicken. So it's not really chicken tenders, but I baked chicken with fries. I know it sounds weird. Be quiet. So I get it out the oven. It's done, and I'm eating it, and I'm just like, bro, this tastes weird. Like, did I finish it? And I'm like, bro, I'm not even really hungry like that now. Like, it kind of ruined my mood to eat. So right then and there, I'm getting my boot smoked right now. I need to do something. There we go. So what I did was I was like, all right, I ain't gonna eat nothing. And then whatever happened, I wasn't feeling good. So I was just like, yo, I'm not gonna come. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna be in there. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill at home. And I just wasn't feeling good, but it was like, alright, you know. I'm like, damn, I'm getting sick. But I don't know what it is. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go get tested and just see what's going on. Like, I'm feeling really weak. Like, at the time, I'm just feeling really weak. Like, I can still breathe. I had a little bit of a cough, and that was kind of it. But I felt weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the biggest thing. I just felt very lethargic. I think that's a good word for it. And just very weak. If that's the same thing. I don't know. I'm using words I don't even know the meaning of. It's fine. So, yeah. So, I go there, and boom. Bad news, Dre. You got it. You got the great plague of 2020 in 2021 in November, end of the year. So I'm just like, okay, all right, let me get my meds now, because I'm ahead of it. You feel me? Like, I'm ahead of the worst. And in my mind, I was like, okay, well, since I'm ahead of it, maybe if I take these meds, it would shorten, you feel me, like, the length of time with it. And boy, was I wrong. So basically what happened was I was taking the meds, and I'm in the living room now. And I'm preferencing this by saying I was with my ex, so me and my ex lived together, but I didn't want to be around her. And because I didn't want to get her sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, yo, if I got it, just stay away from me. So I got like spray, like air spray, like Lysol, like air spray, whatever, and like surface cleaner. Cause I'm not trying to get no germs nowhere, right? I'm just gonna stay on the couch, just stay away from it. Feel me? Like, that was the biggest thing. Like, I'll deal with it. But in my mind, I'm just like, yo, this joint done took me out. I don't care if they even have pre-existing conditions, bro. It took people out. You feel me? Like, I didn't have any pre-existing conditions, but it was just like, bro, I don't know. You feel me? Like, I'm going into uncharted territory right now. So it was just like, for me, it sucked because it's like, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I got my meds. Yeah, I'm taking them every day. But bro, like, going to sleep was a mission. I couldn't lay on my back. If I lay on my back, I can't breathe. If I lay on my side, I couldn't breathe. The only way I was able to breathe was laying down on my chest, which kind of doesn't make sense. But that's what worked for me. And that's what I did. So I did that, and basically every night was like, please let me wake up in the morning. Please let me wake up in the morning. And that was a real thing for me, because it was just like, bro, I don't know. Like, I feel crazy. I feel crazy right now, and I just don't know what's going to happen. Like, I was scared. And thinking back on it, it was just like, yo, each week, a week could go by, and it was like, yeah, you gotta quarantine for 14 days. Quarantine for 2 weeks, bro. Like, now they only say like 3 days, nonsense like that. Like, they treat it like it's a common cold now, less than. But at that time, it was just like, bro, like, you really have to stay away from people. And it was just like, bro, like, I've gotten so just defeated. Like, I couldn't shave my face, couldn't cut my hair, I couldn't even like take a shower for an extended period of time. Big Baldo bomb, going for the pin, referee for the count, 1, 2. Oh, come on, jeez. But get up, bruh. But yeah, like I was so defeated, man. It was just like, if I had to go to the bathroom, it took me like 10 minutes to like mentally prepare myself and my body to get up. That was just to get up and walk to the bathroom. The bathroom was down the hallway. Like, mind you, like, I had a big living room, it was a big open space. And then I'd go down the hallway and to the left, it was the bathroom. It wasn't like it was like this long hallway like, you know, in a mansion, but it was a small little hallway, right? So even getting there, it was a mission, right? And then walking back, like literally it felt like I ran 3 miles. Like, not even playing, and I was winded. Now mind you, before I caught the Great Plague, I was going to the gym every day. Run a mile, bike 3 miles, walk a mile. That's what I would do every day. Okay? My calorie count was low. Like, I was trying to lose weight pretty fast, so I would lose 3 or 5 pounds a day. I know that sounds crazy, and that's not healthy at all. But I was literally doing that, eating salads, eating fiber bars, and drinking water. And that's it, every single day. 2019 and 2020. That's all I would do. But, you know, let me go back to the story. So, I couldn't even, like, move around like that without being winded. I mean, winded. The only way I can breathe partially normal is just sitting down. If I do anything, I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I can't taste nothing, can't smell nothing either. So I'm just miserable. You feel me? I'm on YouTube watching survival videos, like crazy stuff. Now mind you, while this whole thing time, this whole 3 weeks that I had COVID, the Great Plague, every week that I was going through this Great Plague, I had a bunch of videos already set. So even when I'm sick, videos are still coming out like I'm okay, because I record far in advance. Like, I recorded like 3 months in advance. No, 2 months in advance. Sometimes 3 months in advance. So it was just like, alright, I'm good to go. You know, like nothing to worry about. And it was just, I don't know, man. It was so stressful having it, because I was working at the time. At my former job. Should I say the job I was working at? I'm gonna say the job I was working at. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say the job I was working at. But it was a logistics company. Oh, and that was a cheap win, I know. Don't get mad at me. I didn't have a choice. It was a cheap win. But nonetheless, a win, and I'm gonna run with it. And oh, you gotta give me my respect. Please give me my respect. There we go. You're a good guy. I like him. You know what? He accepts defeat like a pro. And I won the G1, baby. Yes, let's go. Alright, now I gotta get a championship opportunity. That's the biggest thing. I have to get a championship opportunity. Please. 4 years in the making. 4 years, please. Alright, so Satoshi Kojima, I don't know, he's cutting a promo, of course. Maybe he's saying, I want to face, where's my #1 contender, and here I come. I just ran to the ring. I'm going to cut the sickest promo ever. The promo I'm about to cut on him is going to be spoken about for decades to come. And my name is just Man. My name is just Man. There we go. Yeah, anger. Yes. There we go. I think this is for the champ. Yeah, let's go. It's for the championship. Oh, this better be for the championship. But okay, back to the story though. So, I gotta focus. So, alright, so I was out of it. So it was the end of the month, 3 weeks Feel me? 3 weeks, 14, no, 2 weeks, but it was 3 actually, because I still felt sick, like I had to recover. So boom, I'm not working at the time because I have the Great Plague, but my job was like, yo, we do Great Plague pay, for people who catch it. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet, like I'm wavy then. They was like, but we only do for 2 weeks. We're only doing it for, I'm like, bet, say less. Let's do it for the 2 weeks. So boom, they said I was good to go, but I wasn't getting paid. My check wasn't coming through. So now Dre is sick still, not making no money, and I'm out for 3 weeks. Now, mind you, I had money saved up, of course, but it was just like me not making no money at all for the better part of a month. It was stressful, but it was like everything came through for the most part. And I think the following year I only stayed there for like a couple more months and I was gone. Because the way they treated me at that time made me understand that no matter how much hard work and dedication that I put into that place, if they didn't see me as a valued employee, I should say, I'm gonna say the name, Capstone Logistics. Capstone Logistics is a horrible company. They are horrendous. Capstone Logistics is horrible. They treated me so bad when I had the Great Plague. And it was just like, upper management was so horrible. From the site manager to the people that's above them to the people that's above them. Mind you, I got hired at this job and my first orientation was a year later. Do you understand? Like, what job do you ever get where the orientation takes place a year later after you already know your job? What type of nonsense? Also, they didn't even train me. I had to learn the job as I go. My manager, who hired me, didn't even know how to train me. Also, the account that I was working on for the logistics company, doing logistics for a particular company, he didn't even have no drivers set for this contract. I just got hired. Guess who has to hire people? Dre does. And it's just like, what type of nonsense is this, bruh? This is so dumb. Like, I don't even believe I'm working for this company. Like, this company sucks. Now, mind you, I have a history, like, in logistics. You feel me? So it was like, I knew how to do my job and I knew the software that they was working on or I was working on. But it was just like, bruh, like, yo, like, I work here. Like, treat me like an employee. And it was just like, bruh, it's a horrible company. Like, Capstone Logistics is a horrendous company. They might be better now, but they weren't good when I was working for them. I'll tell you that much for sure. Like, my manager got fired, then my managers got fired. Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, the place was horrible. Like, my coworkers were getting harassed at the job, and they were women. Like, they were getting sexually harassed. I'm not gonna say the word. And it was just like, bruh, this cannot be a real place. This cannot be a real place. I cannot believe the nonsense that is going on. But teach them. But yeah, alright, back to this game. So, yeah, basically what I'm trying to do, man, is win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And, yeah, I might not. But you know what? At this point, I'm going to get him counted out. How did he hit me? Okay, whatever. Bruh, how do you run through me like that? Now, right now, I'm kind of just at the point where it's just like, bruh, I just want to win. Because the longer the match goes on, the worse off I am, so I just might as well go all out. And that's basically the plan. Like, I want to count this dude out. Cause I'm not gonna beat him fair and square. Like he's gonna beat me if I try to go head up with him. Like, bro, what are you doing? Stop it. Come on now, bro. Like, get out of here. I'm not gonna stand there and let you just dive on me. I'm not even dazed. Hold that, stupid. Alright, this is where we get cheap. This is where we get cheap. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a little bit anticlimactic, but I'm going for the count out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even going to attempt to try to keep this dude in the ring and beat him. Come on. Oh, get in the ring, get in the ring, get in the ring, get in the ring. Here we go. Did I win the championship? Did I win the championship? Come on, please. Please tell me I won the championship. Please tell me I won the championship. Please. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we got one cutscene. Please tell me I won. Cause I think even if you win by countout in Japan, you're still the champion. Please tell me. Yes! 4 years, guys. 4 years of having this game. And damn it, I did it. 4 years. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. I'm pretty sure one of these says I unlocked Antonio Inoki. Alright, so I unlocked Antonio Inoki, and this is going to be his entrance here. I was gonna play a match, but bruh, this whole video is 3 hours. But I edited it. You know, I chopped out loading screens nonsense. So it's like 2.5 hours? Bruh. This game took me 4 years to finally beat this game. Successfully. Like, you'll beat drama mode regardless, but to beat the game, bruh. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Other than that, stay safe. Catch you on the next video. Later.